What's up, everybody? So today I am announcing my newest business venture. It is a small press publisher targeting manga creators and fans because we'll only be publishing creator-owned black and white tankobon manga-sized books and comics. Obviously, the art style doesn't need to match or mimic that of manga artists and styles, and our books will read from left to right and they'll be in English. But when it comes to the actual size of the books and the style of printing, we're going to match that of the modern tankobon format. And for those of you who do not know what that is, it's that smaller style, almost closer to a square. It's technically 5 by 7.5. It's color covers, but on the inside it's black and white pages. Sometimes the pages, are a bit thinner than, they don't have that gloss like you see in typical comics. It's very much it's the whole point of this is it is a cheaper style of printing, making it more affordable for those of us that are doing smaller print runs in the indie comic community, okay? So the way new creators will get discovered and published by Socko Press is by entering our creator competitions. There will be 2 competitions throughout the year that are open for 5 months each, so creators can submit all throughout the year. And we're currently open for submissions for our spring competition. When I say spring, that means that the winners will be announced in the spring. And that's when we will actually start the spring lineup of titles that will release for the months after that, after the winners are announced. So some of the features and incentives for creators to submit or want to become a part of Socko Press are what I'm about to mention now. So basically, number 1 is the winners will have the option to publish under the Socko Press label, which will give creators exposure to a core audience base of my own, which is roughly about 2,000. That through this channel on YouTube, through email lists, through my own fan base of my other comics, which also have a very manga-esque style. And when it comes to marketing and budgets and printing, we will handle all that. So we will print the comic, we will market the comic, and the marketing budget will actually come from the submission fees, not from the creator revenue. Most other publishers will subtract what they spend on other covers or anything they'll spend on you or your book out of your actual revenue that you get. The winners will also receive an official seal and a certificate that indicates that they're a winner, and they don't necessarily have to publish under us. We will have short agreements that will be non-exclusive, so people that are published through us are welcome to be published by a bigger publisher if they have that option. The whole point of us is to be a bridge to help build and establish newer creators, build their audience so that they can then move on and move up faster and better than they would completely on their own. The creators keep 100% of the rights to their intellectual property. All the competition entrants will receive a free digital copy of my own book, Indie Comic Empire, Making and Marketing Comic Books Step by Step, so that they can try to do all these steps that we would do as a publisher on their own. For those of you who are unaware of who I am and why that might be, helpful or, worth entering this contest is I'm the owner of Hove & Crow Entertainment, which is a film and comic book production company. We're behind projects like Liquid Kill, and It Eats What Feeds It. Since 2020, I've become a best-selling author, and I've sold nearly 100,000 physical comic books with publishers like Massive Publishing and Scout Comics. And I've also had experience with other small businesses and entertainment, such as the web design agency Go Notable and Notable Press, which creates websites and designs websites and WordPress themes for creative professionals, probably like you, authors, artists, musicians, etc. So I've also produced feature films, and I've sold them to TV stations worldwide and streaming platforms and all that. So I have a little bit of experience throughout the entertainment industry and small businesses in entertainment, particularly publishing and small films. So the whole reason I'm doing this is because although I've had very positive experiences with comic book publishers, I do know the struggles that come with trying to earn an income as a comic creator, and I believe that I have a solid business plan that can help ensure talented new creators can actually earn income with their books. As I was saying, my publishing contracts are open and fair. They lean in the favor of the creator. We rely on services and sales, not on owning IP or getting media option deals or foreign deals. We rely solely on creating great products and selling to our audience. The competition is going to accept one-shot comics, completed graphic novels, comic book scripts, screenplays, TV pilot scripts, novels, and novellas. Everything is on SockoPress.com. That's SOCKOPRESS.com. Socko Press. Now we're only going to publish a handful of projects each year, trying to keep the talent and the products top notch. The competitions, more specifically, will have 3 categories. We'll have completed comics, completed scripts, and completed novels. We will also be publishing novels and novellas. So in the comics category, we will accept submissions for completed short comics, which is 19 pages or less, single issue comics, which is 20 to 59 pages, and completed manga or graphic novels or trades, which is 60 or more pages. Now in the scripts category, we will accept one-shot comic book scripts or limited series or graphic novel scripts, along with the subcategory of TV pilots and feature screenplays, which we can possibly adapt into a full-blown comic or graphic novel project. In the novels category, we'll accept both novellas, which are under 40,000 words, and novels, which are over 40,000 words. Now, for those of you who your full project is going to be a whole limited series and you only have 1 issue done or 2 issues done, go ahead and submit the single issue. If that wins the competition, we may publish the full series and not that single issue, or we may publish the single issue and then the full trade. But just because you don't have it completed doesn't mean you need to wait until you have the completed graphic novel before submitting into the graphic novel subcategory. You can submit into the single issue comic category with the expectation that it'll win and then get published as a full trade. If anybody has any other questions, go ahead and leave a comment or email me directly, max@hovencrow.com, or go to the website, sockopress.com, and leave us an email there on the contact page. And yes, please, I encourage everybody to reach out and take a look at it and consider being a part of it. It's a new and exciting thing in the journey of the Hove and Crow universe. So thanks, everybody.